But we thought it better to bring them first to the research center where we have people who are educated.
With all the materials we have surrounding us, we can make some simple garden. There is no much science here because we shall start right here. This is just a mere cutting up. Yes, this is mesh. Yes. Then after that, you can even make use of the bricks. Yes, you make use of those bricks as your base. Are you seeing these ones?
Yes.
Yes.
I found out that many people don't think about pastors' wives. Like, these are the people we forget. These are the people we think that they have, or we think that they know. But usually we have seen many organizations, they will take care of the widows, they will take care of the orphanages, they will take care of the new moms or street kids, but nobody have ever thought about pastors' wives. Even pastors, when you have conferences, it's all about pastors. But then these are the women who stay behind the kitchen, they're the women who stay behind the churches, and they're the women who stand behind the pastors. So to me, I think that if we get like a pastor's wife and we bring them here, and then they learn how to do poultry, they learn how to use small land, they learn how to do, we have different things we want to teach them. When they go back to their community, they're going to be productive to the church, and then they're going to be productive to the community too. And then also they can be able to get a little bit of income to support the family and also to support the pastors.
This is the poultry unit. We are going to have different versions how we can do farming of poultry. Maybe let's start right from here. In total here, we farm 12 birds here. Yes, because now there's what we call the stock density.
We are so grateful for today. We organized this for the pastors' wives. These are people coming from rural areas, villages, but we want them to have a feel apart from what they face where they are. We wanted them to come and they get to see and get to know how to do practical work. Because you see, in their home states, they can have an income from such events, but they don't know how to do it. So that's why we brought them to expose them to, proper farming, creative farming, so that when they go back to their homes, they can implement that. So it is a pleasure. Our overall role or concern for the pastors' wives is to build their esteem. So it is so important for us to say the things that they face through, the things they go through, they can help them to improve their esteem. They can earn an income from what they learned. And that's why in this particular event, we're having a 4-day conference. And today we started with this.
Okay, we have different breeds of chicken on market. Yes, you get it. Eh? Different breeds of chicken on market. We have the commercial layers, we have the broilers, we have the crailers, we have the local birds, our local birds. The nganda, nankole, yes, nteso, yes, you get it. Eh? Yes, kati, with these ones here, they are crailers. Crailers is an interplay of the exotic and our local birds. And those are some of the materials. We normally desire to have the pegs, can be eucalyptus pegs, then the mesh. In fact, for chicken mesh, it just helps us by to hold that soil. You get it? Eh? Then for the case of those gravels within the center, in fact, those gravels help us to distribute water, because whenever you are irrigating, you don't need to go to every plant and apply water. But what you need to do is to get the jerry can of water and you put it at the center where those gravels are. You get it? Then that water now keep on distributing itself through those gravels you have set there. Indeed, I'm just grateful that today we interacted with a big number from supporting Han for Forgotten. Is such a great work, of which it is also in our line as KCCA, that we desire to mobilize many of the people from different areas of the country to come and get the total exposure. So at this particular time, I want to extend my thanks to the leaders of this group, because it's not everyone that can actually plan for people in such a way. Because now other people, they have different ideas and also how to mobilize money out of people. But if it is a group that is coming on board to show people what to do in their livelihood and also improve their livelihood, in fact, we really extend our thanks to you people, because right now the outcry is the food insecurity. So if it is a group that is coming up to show the right way to go to our citizens, then we just pray and also call on other people to come and support the group like this one, say that more of the people, they can come to the center, get to know how farming is done, then later they can improve their livelihood.
The names, I'm called Nagami Peace. I come from Tororo, in the church called Believers Fellowship Church. We are very happy and grateful for the support you've given us, supporting Hands for the Forgotten Vessels of Honor. We are so appreciative because we have really walked from far in the villages to come, and you have endeavored a lot, much effort you've put in us to really enable us move from the villages deep to come share this, to come and learn. For sure, we are so grateful and very happy indeed for that. May God bless you for that. We have really shared a lot. Chanja Agriculture Farming place is where we are, a session. We have learned a lot. Actually, we have just learned about the objectives. The objectives about to promote urban farming. We have learned about so many things in that farming thing, as we have been led by Nicholas. We have learned about the objectives of setting up the urban farmers, not only in urban areas but also in the village areas, because it is a setup since we are from the village and we have come in town, so we have also to take the ideas back in the village. Thank you so much for that concern. We have learned to demonstrate urban farming technologies in this place. That's how they've been teaching us. And then another objective was to offer hands-on training the farmers, how we are supposed to do it, how they have put for us in the pots, how we are supposed to dig, and to produce high quality of seeds for farmers, vegetables, seedlings, and small piglets and hens, these chicks, to provide breeding services for farmers, and to provide a center for bulking and marketing farm produce. Things have really impressed me so much. I've seen so many fruits around, so many trees. We have even gone where fish is, the pond. We have seen fish. We have gone on hens, broilers, these chicks, what they have taught us all about that. So I'm really so impressive. Even on the vegetarian things which we are seeing, it was so good because others have never had them. Sincerely, it has been my first time to hear them. So I'm so grateful about that. I'm really very happy because my coming also, it has impressed me Peace so much, highly indeed, that I've learned, and this is what I'm going to do in the village.
Amanya gange Victoria Wasukira nga nva mu Global Christ Church Kawempe Kawuku Entebbe Road. Kyenjiza okulimira wafunda waliwo ebintu bingi bye tubadde tutamanyi nga tubirima wakane nga tetubimanyi namanya tetumanyi na migaso gyabyo, naye kati mpereddwa omukisa bwe ntuuse wano ne banyinyonyola bulungi ne mmanyi omugaso gwabyo. Ebintu ebimu tubadde tulunda nga tumala galunda nkoko ne tugirundira ebbanga, naye kati tuyize engeri gye tusobola okukolamu ebintu ne bikula mangu ate ne tubikola mu basis nti tufuna bya busuubuzi kwega ne tuva ku level ey'okulya obuli naye ate n'ey'okukola ku ssente.
Amanya n'eddoboozi Ruth Mutendereze, nze nva Rakai District. Nzize wano Ekyanja Agricultural Research. Tuyize ebintu ebyenjawulo engeri tuyinza okulimira awantu awafunda, greens, tulabye engeri tuyinza okulundira awantu awafunda, tuyize kulunda ku nkoko, mu kiseera ekitono tufunamu ssente ezituyamba ati naffe weetuli mu bulamu obulungi.
Amannya mpitibwa Namusi Agnes nga nviridde Kapeeka. Njizeemu okulunda enkoko. Njize okulunda enkoko nti ate enkoko eri babadde bazituseera nnyo naye tengenza okuba nti eno za bbeeyi layisi. Nsobola okusuubulako ku nkoko n'engenda eri n'ennunda nensuubuzako ne bannange ne bafunamu. Ekyo kye nsinze okuyigako.
Amabala gange nibanyeta Muretiko Muhendo, ndugira Ekyenjojo District, Glory of Christ Church. Ntungira omugisa gw'okwega okutunga empunu, mbaire ninzitunga okuzitasemerire kutunga baitu hati njegere ningenda kugarukayo kutunga mbe mutungi omurungi.
Amanya gange mpitibwa Mangadalena Kilo. Banange okujja kwange wano ndowooza kubadde kwa mukisa kubanga njizeemu okulunda embizi nzirabye badde sizimanyi naye ntegedde nti no bateekamu ebisubi ebikalu era ate ne bivaamu ne bigenda ne biyamba ennimiro bwe mba nga ndi kusimbamu ate ebintu ebirala awo ne nkitegeera ne nkizuula ne ngamba tuno kange ne ntandikirawo nange ate ne nzuulamu n'ekirala n'engege nazo nzirabye mbadde simanyi nti tino bayinza oziteeka mu kintu nga drum bwetyo ne zibeeramu nakyo ndabidde ddala nga ndi kuyiga nyinza okikola nange.
Ameta kange nesa Evelyn Maloba Otlena Mayingo, Glory of Christ Church, musumbange ne wazuukira James mwamwange ne Maloba Jackson. Sesi njekere mu kusoma olwaleero ndi omusuubulanga engeni nende omena naye njekere engeri njo okutukira mengeni esikasi okyokulanga ku nyanja ndicho otuka bulayi njilabire bire lobera makasi maliro kafuna era manyine mwana business yange yokubona mwenja ku nyanja okula omwene njo ofuuka ne so supply ngana mu Namengo district ngabecha batebati aneho bani yena endini awa Maloba Jackson esonga yindi njekere mbwe okutaka eriani esende kyange kibere kiwera muliani ngula sukuma ngule dodo ni khane bindu byosi ndi nabyo bulanu khulwalero ko mabinda heka no ndebinda khafuna sie sindu cyo kutaka eriani nguse khani nyingi sende mu bana bange bosi bamanye okutaka eriani era manye ntulwalero ndi mugaga muri Italia Yesu nasaba bereso mukisa.
So today is kind of like a tiresome day, so after here at least they have learned, they have seen with their eyes, and then when we go back, they are going to rest and then have a little bit of interaction. Then tomorrow, which is Tuesday and Wednesday, are going to be busy days where they're going to have their hands on. We're planning to teach them a lot of stuff, how to do liquid soap, how to do Vaseline, how to do cultivation, how to do baking, and it's a lot of stuff. We have like pastors' wives who are going to preach. The facilitators, they have organized a lot of stuff for them, like to engage them, and then we'll have preachings, we'll have intercession, they'll have a time of interaction where they're going to talk, where they're going to know one another, where they are going to share their own problems and then see how one another was able to overcome that problem, which is going to lift them up. Because sometimes when you're going through something, you may think you're the only person going through that thing. But if you hear someone else, you're like, oh, I'm better than the other person. Then sometimes you learn how that person was able to overcome, and then you can also pick that. So we are having all this included together, and that's going to be Tuesday and Wednesday, and then at the end of Wednesday, I think we're going to have the launching, which is going to be the overall of everything. And then Thursday is the day when they are leaving, so in the morning we just have maybe a prayer and an interaction, and then we have some Christmas gifts for them, some packages for them, just something to say thank you to the pastors' wives, so they can know that they are appreciated, that they are loved. I mean, something to boost them and lift them up. We just have like a small package, but we think and we know that we can already see smiles on their faces. So we know they're going to be happy, and then they're going to have a smile on their face. I know they're going to go back changed.
So thank you very much, our donors and our sponsors, our friends and family. For there's a particular gent lady who sponsored this particular activity. So thank you very much. The women have enjoyed. If you hear the testimonies, God is good. So thank you very much. See you tomorrow.